Hey, everybody get up. I don't know why that's in my head. I'm talking square bits to you, baby. Square bits. I'm talking love, square bits. I don't know where that came from. Square bits. I'm talking love. Why did that just stop playing? Like, what is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold up, guys. Okay. Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning or night. Whenever this video may reach you, do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about cultural appropriation and, you know, what has been going on with melanin-rich women for centuries. Literally, our likeness has been, you know, copied, flipped and reversed. Like it's just we experience a lot. And y'all already know these ninjas ain't got our back. They never really did. And I don't think they ever really will, to be honest. And clearly not all. However, you know, the black fishing is at an all-time high. People wanting to and let's just get into it. We're gonna head on over to these Instagram streets. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Come on over. Come on over, love bugs. You love me and might just love your shit. Thanks, boo. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Okay, so shouts out to It's On Site. It's fair use. Whyt self-proclaimed Rasta Queen says black women are jealous of her natural free-form locks.
Of course, it's always the black women with weaves who want to hate on my beautiful, free-form, curly dreadlocks. It's like, no. Bye, Shaquandra.
By Shaquandra. You know what's funny? This lady, I was on set with this little old lady that became a meme one time. I can't remember what show it was for, but I met her before. She was really sweet in real life. By Shaquandra, like, is she? First of all, look at her. She looked like a dog. What's that dog with the long, skinny face? It's not a German Shepherd. Is it a German Shepherd? I don't know, but it's just giving doggy dog. She looks like she's in a dog pound. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with. I'm trying not to cuss as much, y'all, because y'all know I don't know what's going on. Like, YouTube been playing around, so I'm like, maybe it's because I cuss like a sailor, so I'm really trying to not cuss as much, especially in the beginning. I feel like I've been doing a good job. But look at what she looked like. Who is jealous of that? Who jealous of this? Her recessive genes cannot be out in the sun for more than a minute, and Miss Ma'am, you need to be worried about melanoma. How about that? She needs to be worried about, you know, the skin. Sis, you need to be worried about your I want to say so much. I'm trying not to. But Shaquandra, talking about your freeform and dreadlocks. First of all, dread is not even, that's not even a good thing to say when referring to locks. People of your likeness call it dread because what does dreadful mean? Awful, terrible. That's where the term dreadlocks comes from. That is not really what it's supposed to be called. It ain't shit dreadful about your hair actually forming on its own. Your hair does not naturally do that. That's not free forming. You have to train your hair to do that. Like, who want to be jealous of that? Dreads exactly. It's locks, that part. The dog is a Doberman. Let's look. I'm gonna Google it so we can see what wait, because y'all, no, she looked like a different dog though. Because this Doberman, this kind, oh yeah, she do look like this. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. She gonna say Shaquandra. Like, bitch, ain't nobody jealous of you. You want to be like us real bad. They all do. They're obsessed. It's given obsession. This what she look like. Talk about somebody jealous. Girl, you look every bit of this. Every bit of this is given K9. Girl, you look every bit of this. That's how we know y'all got some of that up in y'all DNA. That's how we know. It's always black women. Don't nobody give a. The thing is, let me show y'all some other stuff. Then we're gonna really get into it because I'm trying. Look, how far are we in this video before I start cussing people like a dog in the street? I'm trying to see. How long? 5 minutes. All right. Let's look at this other video. So this girl has been going viral on TikTok. Her name is Starla or something like that. And I've been seeing her a lot on my For You page. And I'm like, why do I keep seeing this girl? Like, but shouts out to Mia. She sent me a compilation of like her videos from this IG page called _black_hair_ideas. And listen to this, y'all.
I just wanted to come on here and.
Oh wait.
I just wanted to come on here and sincerely apologize to everyone who was offended by me having braids. I didn't think anyone would really care, but I've decided to cut them out because I think it's really disrespectful. Shut the fuck up! That's what y'all really wanted me to say, huh? That's how y'all want me to react to this shit. Look at him. Kiss my white fucking ass, bitch.
Do y'all see this recessive gene, stringy dog-head asshole talking about kiss my white ass? Like, what is all of the goddamn disrespect? First of all, her braids look fucked up. She got a schmedial. The part ain't even in the motherfucking middle. It's off to the side somewhere. Whoever braided her hair gypped her, and I hope they charged her $1,000 too with her stupid head ass. Thin-skinned asshole.
To everyone that's just so pressed because I have braids and I'm a white girl.
Look how these braids look. My little cousin could braid better than that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You want us to care. They are capitalizing off of black outrage. This is the formula. You want to get people mad. You want to go viral. You want to have people up in arms. Disrespect a black woman. Disrespect a black woman. Pander to a black woman. Imitate a black woman. I don't like the term black, but y'all know, melanin rich. Imitate us, and you'll go viral. You'll go viral. That's all you got to do. Disrespect us, pander to us, or imitate us, and you will go viral. And they get to bankroll off of us. They get to bankroll off of our likeness. They get to bankroll off of our style. Like, we look at these big, large fashion houses right now, and all of the things that we do that was considered ghetto, rings on every finger, long clawed nails. My grandma was doing that. My great-grandmother had rings, gold rings on every single finger. I didn't get that from no magazine. I didn't get that from anybody that did not look like what I look like. The lip liner with the lipstick in the middle, like, I got that from my mom. She was doing that in the 90s. It's just ridiculous. And then this like accent that all of a sudden they have. Like, bitch, where did that accent come from? You is a lily white Caucasian girl. Why the fuck is you talking, bitch, fuck you, and all of this? Like, why you want to act like a melanin rich woman so bad, but yet you claim that we're jealous? That's weird. I am the blueprint. How could the blueprint be jealous of some little flunky ass copies? Does that make sense? How? How? Who is this? What? Overweight, undermarried black women are hilarious. Black American women out here looking like Transformers and ish. I'm not standing in protection of that. Leonard, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your mother and suck a big one. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Overweight? What are you talking about? You probably look disgusting. You need to be blocked. Where's my moderators? Don't nobody want. And this is the part. Don't nobody want these scrub the ground. Nobody wants you to protect. Nobody wants you. We have already come to terms with the fact that y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all got conquered by another group of men and y'all just lay down and take it, and y'all choosing to punch down, which is to blame us. Let's even get into that. Let's not get into that. Because at the end of the day, you're praising your oppressor's offspring, meaning that you did not do a good job raising your women. That's really what you're saying. That is really what you're saying. So for everybody else that, I love y'all up in the chat, make sure you misspell your cuss words so that the Google moderator don't block y'all, because I want to see everybody's messages. So make sure y'all misspell your cuss words. Everybody's entitled to their opinion over here. It doesn't give that, but you're not about to come over here disrespecting melanin-rich women on my motherfucking platform, especially trying to talk about me. Get the fuck out of here, all right? I've been trying not to cuss like a sailor, y'all. I've been trying not to cuss. Talking about overweight. I know he ain't saying I'm overweight because he got the game all the way up. And I would love to see who he laying with. Because Cynthia G definitely got a compilation of videos of who they actually choose. And who they actually choose don't look nothing like what they claim is a feminine, fit, and friendly. It was very disrespectful and uncalled for. But that's what they do. They troll.
I have one question for y'all. Do you believe that cultures should be shared? And if the answer is no, why do you believe in segregation? To everyone that's just so pressed because I have braids and I'm a white girl, I have one question for y'all. Do you believe that cultures should be shared? And if the answer is no, why do you believe in segregation?
What do you mean, why do you believe in segregation? Like, what you're trying to say is desegregation, because we're not segregated. So first of all, your ignorance is showing, El Stupido. And I believe that we should have been separate but equal. I wasn't out there fighting with my the ancestors and the forefathers to be fully integrated into a system of people that just want to oppress us. I'm never for that. But we're here. We're here. So what can we do?
Everyone that's just so pressed because I have braids and I'm a white girl, I have one question for y'all. Do you believe that cultures should be shared? And if the answer is no, why do you believe in segregation? To everyone that's just so pressed.
I'm really getting sick and tired of y'all bullying white people online.
Nobody's bullying white people online. Nobody even said anything to you in reference to slavery or any of that. This is you constantly putting yourself out there, making these weird videos that nobody cares about so that you could get a reaction, so that you could go viral. Because like I said, melanin-rich women, we run shit. We are the culture. We are the content.
I'm talking about slavery.
So the first thing I noticed is that me and Scarlett live in the same city. We're both here in Houston. And not only is Scarlett a wannabe Black woman, but she's also a wannabe model. Unlike you, Scarlett, I have a history of being a real multi-published model. And me and Lake Holloway just so happen to be good friends. And once I let my very good friend of many years know exactly what you've
Yes, and shouts out to Crystal Crave, because she surely ate this girl up.
Been doing online, he didn't appreciate it and was too fearful for your safety that I would pull up to your photo shoot here in Houston on Wednesday. So he decided to call you on three-way, for your safety.
Hey, Scarlett. Hey, what's up? First off, I'm gonna tell you something. This is another reason why I do want to kind of meet up with you, because the more and more I'm looking back at it, the more I'm finding TikToks and more people sending me videos.
Wait, we don't even need to defend ourselves. Talking about don't wear your real hair. Shut up. This woman that got these braids and that's extensions, sir. White women, every type of woman wears extensions. So get out of here with that. If I want to wear a wig, or if I want to wear weave, or if I want to wear my natural hair, that is my prerogative. Y'all don't go over to those other communities telling them what to do, but y'all go over there praising them all day and night. A lot of them are not naturally blonde. They bleach their hair. Get privy to it.
The more I do want to have a talk with you.
Let her know I'm on the phone, please, respectfully.
Yeah, I respect.
I'm really getting sick and tired of
Wait, why isn't it
She
cool?
goes back years, and she's strong in the black community and everything like that. And she had to come to me and saying like she had to, what's the deal now? Explain to her what's going on. But there's some videos that I didn't even see about because there's so many videos going on with Starlet that, you know what, some of the stuff, I mean, you know, I got your back and everything, but some of the stuff he's saying is kind of like a little bit.
It's not kind of, it's extremely racist.
Yes.
It's extremely racist and offensive.
So
okay, well, I'm not sure what videos that you're talking about, but I am working with a professional marketer who's telling me that this is what I need to do right now. So some of the things aren't what I actually feel and believe, but.
And I quote, I am working with a professional marketer. Some of the things that I say aren't exactly what I feel. She's being told to do it for marketing purposes.
Y'all heard that? She's being told to try to harvest melanin-rich women's energy to go viral and for clout. This is not really what I feel. I'm being told to say some of these things to build my platform. They use us just like everybody in this motherfucking country use us and then try to discard us and act like we're not valuable. It's a scam. It's a scam. These women are not all they're cracked up to be. And it's really sad that men that we raise, that we give birth to, that we nurture, that we march on the front lines for, will get up here and disrespect us to get closer to these women. It's just ridiculous. If you like what you like, go over there, like it. Leave us out of it.
You have.
And he'll tell me that it needs to be more controversial and.
Isn't it interesting when being confronted by a black woman who just so happens to be in your city? Isn't it interesting how you switch up real quick? You didn't keep that same energy with me on the phone, Scarlett. Why is that? And you would think that somebody having a black child would understand how a marketer telling her to say racist things like this would be harmful to your child.
But like Starla, what I'm trying to get at is too is like, look, some of the stuff, like even if the marketer tell you that, some of you like, nah, I can't. That's a little bit too much because that is.
It's disgusting and pathetic that somebody would be so desperate for fame and clout that they will sit there and say things that they claim they don't really feel in real life. Because what you're saying online is hurtful. Even if
I send all my videos to him beforehand, and he'll tell me that it needs to be more.
Even if you don't care about the black people and black women you're offending, you have a black child. And that is what's so annoying about white women who don't know and who aren't educated.
So that woman, she has a biracial child, not a black child. Her child has a black father. But of course, because once they get a little bit of proximity to blackness, then they feel like they could come into our spaces and come into our community, disrespect us and run them up because that's what the men allow them to do. She feels like she's well within her rights to spew all of this because of her proximity to blackness because she takes black dick. That's pretty much what she's saying.
When it comes to the cultural braiding hairstyles that you wear and the problematic things that you say, it can get you touched in person. It's
primetime TV. You talking about people? Shut up! Like I don't want to hear it. We trying to look like white women. Do you not understand? Have you ever heard of the Tygon laws? Let me school you right quick because clearly you're delusional. Have you ever heard of the Tygon laws? Do you know that the Crown Act was something that has been passed recently in the motherfucking millennium so that we wouldn't be discriminated against because of our hair texture in the workplace? Wanting to look like white women has been us trying to assimilate to this society so that we could be a part of the economy so that we could take care of your bum ass and your kids that you choose to leave because y'all love making women single mothers and baby mothers out here. You can't get into the corporate world looking like this. This type of hair that I'm wearing is type 4 hair and everybody and their mother talks about it because it does not look curly enough or it's not whatever enough. I get gagged on for wearing textured hair because yes, this is an add-on, but it's closer to the texture of a black woman and people talk about it like a dog in the streets because of the texture, because texturism is a real thing in our society. We literally had laws passed saying that we cannot wear our hair the way that it grows out of our head. It's not because we want to be white women. It's because we had no choice but to assimilate because y'all wanted to be close to white women. And that's the only thing, Cynthia G said it, that y'all ever went to Congress to fight for, ever went to the Supreme Court to fight for, was to have proximity to white coochie. So guess what? Where does that leave me? Now, because I'm hated on, I'm the most hated, the most unprotected, I got to go out here and act like I'm assimilating. If my employer says you cannot wear your hair in box braids, that's why people have such a problem with it. Nobody gives a fuck if she want to wear her hair and pull her hair out and get traction alopecia because her hair is stringy like a dog. Don't nobody care. However, when I do it, when it's something that is inherently natural to me and to my culture, it's a problem. I get sent home. I get told that I don't look professional. I get told that it's unkempt. I get told that my hair looks snappy. People say that to me online right now. If I took this off, my natural hair texture would look like this. People getting on it, oh, that wig is nappy, it's peasy, it's frizzy. This looks more like a natural black woman's hair texture. Y'all, come on, y'all cannot be so fucking dense. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Literally, laws. My man, laws. Why and what and why would we protect anyone who fights us on a constant basis? Are you the femicide rate? Y'all unalive us every 4.5 to 5 hours daily. What is you talking about? Y'all unaliving us at an alarming rate. We protect y'all. We don't go to the popo, so the statistics will never match up to how much DV and unaliving we experience at the hand of y'all. Women and children. At the hands of y'all. What are you talking about? Literally, we protect y'all. We take care of y'all. So stop that. Fighting on a constant basis. Ain't nobody fighting you. Nobody's fighting you. I'm a little passionate right now because it makes me upset because people are so ignorant to the fact that we did not want to have to perm our hair. All of that marketing. Y'all seen who they clone Tyrone? Literally, it's a marketing ploy because it's all about money. They constantly told us that what we naturally look like was not good enough because of the European standard of beauty. Because what? Because white men actually control shit. They have infrastructure. They control the media. They actually have things. They own things. They control things. So they push the narrative that their women was the standard of beauty. And since y'all wanted us to be a part of this, their system so bad, y'all wanted to desegregate real bad so you could get closer to white coochie. Now all of a sudden I'm out here like, oh shit, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice but to assimilate and conform and change and modify so that I can make money, like I said. Because all of that feminism bullshit don't got nothing to do with melanin rich women. We have been working since the inception of this country. We ain't never get the rest in femininity. Because we ain't never have no man that was actually heads of the household, if you really want to. That part. They don't own nothing. Literally, relying on other men to take care of them. Come on. Literally, we do not even call a popo. We getting unalived every 4.5 hours in this country. Right now, there's a melanin-rich woman that is losing her life to a melanin-rich man. And y'all unalive yourselves. So who really is the problem? Who really got the issue? Y'all is the ones that's unaliving the community at alarming rates. Y'all taking yourselves out and y'all taking us out. So you need to look in the mirror. Now, I gotta find out how many states have the Crown Act has been passed in, because literally to this day, we still are fighting to have equal rights when it comes to our physical appearance and how our hair grows out of our heads and the hairstyles that we choose to have in the workplace. Now check out these scrub the ground ninjas coming to the defense of these women. Black women are the only women you've seen call the police out of spite. Oh my God. So y'all, you gotta be trolling. You trolling me. You are trolling me. You are trolling me. Have you never seen Karens? Are you not privy to Karen culture? You got to be trolling. You got to be trolling. Before I even play this, let me play this video, because white women is cop callers like a motherfucker. I don't know what you're talking about. We just had a black man up here saying my white wife called the cops on me, lying, saying that I put hands and feet on her so that she could hurry up the divorce process. You got to be out your rabbit mind if you think that these white women ain't calling the popo. First of all, y'all had whole cities and communities burned to the ground because they lied on y'all. Are y'all retarded? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Literally had towns, villages, and everything burned to the ground because they was lying on y'all. And who was there to pick up the pieces? Us. From your experience in real life, yeah, and you have that. You're a singular person, but on a whole, as a whole in this country, y'all, I don't understand for the life of me how black men be sitting up here going to bat for women that has been making y'all strange fruit, that has literally been getting y'all locked up, whole lives thrown away. There's literally a case in I think it was the 50s, where there was a white woman on a train and there was a group of black boys. Literally, the youngest boy was like 13 years old. She cried that she was also SA'd by those young black boys that did not even see that woman. They didn't do anything to that woman. Do you know that they got the death penalty? Y'all, I don't understand how y'all go to war and go to bat for women that literally have been lying. That's what y'all want to do. Go over there. Stay over there. Please stay over there. Stay over there. Please stay over there. They don't call a popo. They feminine, fit, and friendly. They don't wear extensions. Y'all is ridiculous. It's delusion. It's delusion. Look at this video.
For my takeout, where is my? I waited 5 minutes for my takeout. Where is it? What are you doing? Filming? What is this?
A sign?
Oh, my neighbor's a Karen?
Yeah.
This is against the rules.
No, it's not. Can you move away from my
I'm
sign?
confiscating.
No, you're not.
Stop! You need a permit to shoot off fireworks.
These are just poppers.
I don't care. Give them to me. I'm going to have to confiscate them.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Go away. I don't know what you're saying. What are you doing?
Look.
My car's not
Look, did you see her just lay out on the floor? Look at how they act. But yet, like, y'all is delusional. We take so much and do not call the popo nearly as much as they would, and literally put your life in danger. Literally. Put your livelihood in danger. Literally. Falling out on the floor. Nobody even touched this woman. That other woman started screaming profusely. Nobody did anything to her. This is what y'all claim is better.
Not even on.
Look at this.
No, you honked at me to get out of the spot faster, so I'm sitting here till both of us die.
Hey, that's my mail.
What?
My mail's been missing, and now I caught you on camera stealing it.
Mine gets mixed in here.
No, it doesn't. Give me that.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Look.
What are you doing?
Oh.
No, she just fell out on the floor. Ain't nobody touched that lady. She's stealing somebody's mail, committing federal crimes. Look.
I told you not to park on my private property.
This is public street parking.
Oh, you did not just honk at me. What's your name?
What is my name?
What is your name?
Ben.
Ben what?
Ben Dover.
His name is Ben Dover. And he's speeding away right now.
What are you doing?
This was the last tree.
Okay, well, I just bought it,
No,
so
I
can you
need
not?
it.
Okay, can you get away from
No,
my
it's
tree? What are you
mine
doing?
now. I waited 5 minutes for my takeout.
And these are the women that's giving birth to the men that y'all claim is the devil and that's oppressing y'all. Your mother is the first godlike figure that you ever experienced when you are ushered into this physical plane. And I'm going to leave that right there. So now let's go on to this other video of, black men. Because y'all, I don't, I'm melanin rich, but these ninjas is black. It very much gives that. Shouts out application of knowledge. Even though I'm only doing that because I'm using the content right now, but I don't agree with this. It's just fuckery.
Dude, it doesn't bother me.
You don't feel like it's what, culture vulture?
Yeah, no, because here's the thing. Like, how many? Let's look at black women and let's look at how many of them wear blonde wigs. So, I mean, what's the difference?
Blonde hair is not exclusive to Caucasian women, and a lot of them are not natural blonde. That is a rare trait. Like, what is going on?
It's the exact same thing.
It's the exact same thing.
Oh, it's not. Anybody can color their hair any type of color. It's not the exact same thing. There's people with melanin skin that have blonde hair and that have red hair and that have orange hair.
Like, they're wearing blonde wigs. They're putting tracks in their hair to make their hair straight.
They're getting boob job.
And the straightening of the hair is something that we've been indoctrinated into because we've been forced to assimilate to this system that was never ever meant for us. There was literal laws where we had to keep our head covered. There's laws that has to be passed still to this day in certain states so that we don't get discriminated against in the workplace for wearing our hair in its natural texture or for wearing the braids that this Beckisha got down here.
Jobs and butt implants.
You're doing the exact
Botox.
You're doing the exact same thing that they're doing, and but here's the. Dare I say, I would assume if it was cornrows, she at least used her own hair.
She did not use her own hair. She did not use her own hair. This is very much weave, extensions, whatever you want to call it.
Like,
oh, that's shade.
I mean, no, it's the truth.
Ooh.
It's just the truth. Like, it's just a fact. Now, I'm not saying that, like, listen, I love when a black woman has her hair, her natural hair, and she'll straighten it for an event or something, or, whatever. Like, I love that. I love it when it's in an afro. I love it when it's curly. Like, I don't understand why we as melanated people don't wear our natural hair more.
Because it was illegal. You could not get to a certain level in society wearing your natural hair. Why do y'all act like this is not a thing? And like, is it legally? You were looked at as unkempt. It was like a lower status symbol to have your natural hair at one point. Why do they act like this was never a thing? Dumb, deaf, blind, and mute much?
More often.
Yeah.
Right? But yet we then get upset when other people then take or borrow or culture vulture our typical standard styles. And let's be honest, nowadays you don't even see women walking around with cornrows anymore. They do cornrows to hide their hair and put on the wig.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even tell you the last time I saw a woman out in the day with cornrows.
It's because of where you are, because melanin rich women are wearing box braids and cornrows daily. I wear look, I'm tired of us always having to explain and defend. Like, it's really ridiculous. It's crazy. So 30 years ago was a thing? No, it was not. It was not a thing. Crown Act was literally just something that was established in the millennia. Do you know what the millennium means, right? That means the 2000s, 2010s. That's what that means. Since y'all don't know, what is the Crown Act? And this was published in 2022. What is the Crown Act? The Crown Act is a law that forbids discrimination based on hair textures and hairstyles. CROWN stands for Create a Respectful and Open Workplace for Natural Hair. Hair discrimination impacts Black people, especially Black women and girls in schools and workplaces who wear their hairstyles such as locks, braids, twists, bantu knots, afros, and natural hair. They are punished by discriminatory workplace and school dress codes and grooming policies. A couple years ago, there was a girl that was in a private school whose teacher was trying to force her to cut her braids out because she said that it went against the school's policy. This is very much still happening present day. This is not something that happened that's only 30 years ago. And this is why y'all are so it's like willful ignorance at this point, because it takes nothing but a couple seconds to Google search this. What is hair discrimination? Discrimination is unfair treatment of one person or group of people because of a person's group's identity. E.g., example, race, gender, ability, religion, culture, etc. There has been hair discrimination against Black people, especially Black women and girls, for centuries. Hair discrimination takes place in K through 12 schools and workplaces based on unfair rules and policies. These policies are typically based on subjective and biased beliefs about what professionalism or neat hairstyles look like. These beliefs are often based on wide standards of beauty, i.e. straight hair, light skin, etc. In workplaces, hair discrimination happens when Black employees are judged, punished, or even fired for how they wear their hair to work. Black women with natural hairstyles are more likely to be sent home from work and less likely to land job interviews because of their hairstyles. Hair discrimination impacts K through 12 students in a variety of ways. Examples include students receiving detentions and suspensions for violating school dress code, which prohibits wearing hair in braids with extensions, with that white girl hat that everybody keep defending, or other natural hairstyles. Student athletes who are unable to participate in sports unless they cut or change their hair. When I was on a step team, my hair had to be straightened in a ponytail when I was in grade school. Going into high school, I didn't want to be a part of the cheerleading squad, but I was in a drama club. And for certain roles, you had to have your hair straightened. If you wanted to be a cheerleader, you had to have a perm. You cannot have an afro. You cannot have puff twists. You cannot have that. You had to have a perm. I'm not an ancient woman. I'm not that old. I'm a millennial. This is not 20, 35 years ago that this was happening in school. The impact of hair discrimination. Hair discrimination impacts what Black girls and women can do, and it also impacts how they feel about themselves. A 2021 study by Dove Crown Research for Girls in collaboration with Joy Collective found that, and this is, listen to the year, 2021. Black girls as young as 5 years old, 2021. What year is it, 2022? 2021. That is 2 years ago. Black girls as young as 5 years old experienced hair discrimination. In 2021, this study was conducted. 5-year-old little girls have been impacted by hair discrimination. In 2021, by age 12, 86% of Black teenagers started experiencing discrimination based on hair. This is in 2021. A previous study by Dove in 2019, 22019, found that Black women were 1.5 times more likely to be sent home or know of a Black woman that was sent home for the workplace because of her what? Her hair. 80% of Black women are more likely to change their hair from its natural state to fit in. I'm going to read that again. 80% of Black women are more likely to change their hair from its natural state to fit in at their workplace. What states have passed the Crown Act? The Crown Act was first passed in California in 2019. 2019 is when we first got an act that was passed so that y'all cannot discriminate against our natural born physical attributes. 2019 was how many years ago, ladies and gentlemen? How many years ago? 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 4 years. In a society in which hair has historically been one of the many determining factors of a person's race, because only, and this ain't got shit to do with hair color. That's why hair color makes me upset. Color and texture is two completely different things. They do not fall under the same umbrella. A white woman cannot make her hair afro because honestly, straight hair is a processed version of what grows out of my motherfucking head. Yes, I said it. If you got kinky curly hair, you can process your hair to make it straight. Straight hair is a processed version of what I naturally got. Do the math. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Do the motherfucking math. Do the math. Think about what I just said. That's how think about what I just said. Where was I? Okay. In a society in which hair has historically been one of many determining factors of a person's race and whether they were a second-class citizen, hair today remains a proxy for race. Therefore, hair discrimination targeting hairstyles associated with race is racial discrimination. Since California passed the Crown Act in 2019, 22 other states have passed the Crown Act or a comparable law as of 2023. How many states is there in America? 52. So out of that, it took how many years since the inception of this country to pass an act so that we couldn't be discriminated against because of the texture of our hair? And everybody's sitting up here talking about, oh, why y'all wearing wigs and weaves? First of all, because a lot of us was forced, even as little girls, to get a perm to relax our hair so that we could fit more into society's standards. Period. Point blank. And then because of that, a lot of our hair was falling out. A lot of us got traction alopecia. A lot of things happen with our hair. It's a very traumatic thing that melanin-rich women, a lot of us go through with our hair. Now, people want to take a dig. They want to say we want to be white. We don't want to be white, but we have never been left alone. So because people are constantly criticizing and attacking and discriminating against us because of how we look, we kind of had no choice because the men in our community, they didn't build no infrastructure. They didn't build anything for us. So we had to assimilate to the white man's culture so that we could fit into the white man's world, into the white man's society, and into the white man's structure. And this just is what it is. Argue with your motherfucking mother. Alaska, Arkansas, Connecticut, Colorado, Delaware, Illinois, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, and Washington. The Crown Act has been filed or pre-filed in other states as well. You can visit this website to keep track. On March 18, 2022, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the Crown Act. If the bill gets voted on and passed by the Senate and signed into law by the president, it will prohibit hair texture and style discrimination. So you guys have to know that 30-something states in this country can still discriminate against you because of your hair texture and your hairstyle in 2023. Okay? Okay. Now we had to give that lesson because motherfuckers act like they dumb, deaf, blind, and mute. So do we have a better understanding of what the Crown Act is, ladies and gentlemen? Do we have a better understanding of what texturism is, ladies and gentlemen? And this is another reason why when I do have added hair these days, I make it a point for it to be afro and kinky textured because I do want to look more like my likeness. I do want to represent more of what my hair actually grows out of my scalp. And if you would like to see, just go on my Instagram. It's at Hey Love Jones. You could see me in my natural state. You could absolutely see because I love it here. I'm drop dead gorgeous. I don't have nothing to hide. I like to play dress up. We're women, and it's our motherfucking prerogative to put on whatever the hell we want to put on. And we ain't doing this for the motherfucking gaze of a man because a man is the easiest thing to get. Okay? Okay. Cheers. Let me give y'all some kombucha. That's good for your gut health. You know, get them probiotics popping, get them prebiotics popping. Make sure you keep your gut health intact. That's where every disease starts, is in the gut. Yes, argue with your mother. Make sure y'all hit the like button and pay the entry fee to my house. Don't play with me. Hit the like button to my house. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. You know what? I'm gonna drop the link for a little bit because I said that I was going to do that on the tail end of the Derek Jackson, but I didn't. So I'll drop the link for a little bit and we can talk about whatever y'all want because I know I don't do this often if anybody wants to come up. If not, I'm gonna skedaddle and excuse me. I will see you guys mañana. We haven't done a eating grits and talking ish live in a while, so I think I want to do one of those tomorrow, maybe like around lunchtime. And you know how we do. We talk about just anything that we want to talk about over here. Yes, hit the like. Yes. That part. Because everybody is so confused. And I feel like it doesn't seem real. Because y'all know I always say reality is stranger than fiction. So it's like, what? There's literally like laws, you know, that you still have to pass so they can't discriminate against you with your natural hair. Yes, it's really a thing. We're not lying. So if y'all see a lot of us that's so displaced and we don't know what we naturally look like, and it's by design. It's not by choice. It's by design. We've been indoctrinated into a system just like black men. I don't understand how they don't have no grace when it comes to us, as if we all ain't in this shit together. Y'all think we didn't experience anything? Y'all think there's gonna be no residual effect on women, on melanin-rich women, based off of what we experience in this country, make it make sense. For real. Exactly. What about Storm After Dark? I don't know when we're gonna do another one. I'll hit up Storm and ask him. Yes, it's also a demographic thing as well, because in certain places it's more acceptable to look naturally like you. That's why I stopped relaxing my hair. Probably the last time I had to relax was maybe like 2011 or 2012 or something like that. And you know, I just decided I started doing research, and I'm like, yo, this is bad. Like, it gives you fibroids. It could add to, you know, having cancer, and it fucks with your fertility. Like, all of the chemicals that we've been introduced to as a child, we don't even know the long-term effects of it, because like I said, this is all by design. They don't want us to operate at our peak, you know? So anything to tear us down, like anything to weaken our body, our immune system, then you put those chemicals straight onto your scalp. Who marketed that to us? Like, how did we even learn about that? Why did we feel like we needed to look more like Europeans? Do y'all ever ask yourselves that? Who told us that we wasn't the standard of beauty? How did that come to be? Why did there need to be a natural hair movement? Like, y'all, like, don't be dense. Men act like they just don't know. And I feel like it's intentional. It's intentional. For real. Okay, let me drop this for a little bit. See, I said I wasn't gonna cuss, y'all. I've been trying to do better. I've been trying to do better, but certain things just makes me like upset. It be upsetting me and my homegirls because I can't. And it's not just the guy, whoever was in here, you know, that has these ideologies and thinks the way that they do. It's not just him. A lot of men, black men, think like that. And they never give us grace. I saw someone say, y'all need to stop giving black men grace because they never give y'all grace. They don't. It's like they are the only ones that they think have been oppressed or have, you know, experienced systemic oppression or have been just not treated well in society. And I'm like, well, hold up. We in this together. Marching, all of that shit we did together. It was not just a fucking man thing. It really wasn't. That's why I say femininity, or not femininity. Feminism is a scam for us in real life because we never really got the opportunity to rest in our femininity. We always had to work. We was working on plantations, sharecropping, and doing all types of shit. Then we was a nanny. We had to literally raise a nation. We had to be housekeepers and maids. We never got to just sit down and let our man run shit and be the head of the house or the leader. This is a whole new men leading a household. That's a fairly new concept in our community. I mean, but like literally doing it though, like not just us giving our power away that we've always done because we've been socialized to do so, while still being a helpmate and giving 50-50. Now we like, you want to be the leader, so lead. And they fall short, and then they blame us and punch down and say we ain't shit because we actually rising and elevating. Like, how is it 50-50 if we both going to work and I'm taking care of the kids, or you're going to work but I'm still working for you, like Danae Jackson? It's a scam. It's a fucking scam. Our society has always been a motherfucking matriarch. Argue with your mother. Argue with your mother. What y'all saying? Men don't care. That's why it don't stick. That part. A scam. Very rare in our community. And they get on the internet and lie like a Persian rug. They lie like a Persian rug because we really know what it is. Women is going 50. Women is going 70-30. Women is going 80-20 in real life. All of this, women is gold diggers. They want to. It's a scam. Hey Norris, what's up, boo? Hey Shelly.
How you doing? You can hear me very good?
I can hear you. Yeah. What's up, girl?
Hi. I was the one that made the comment about black men not giving black women grace, and we need to stop doing that. And I want black women. And by the way, I found out about you through Storm, and that's how I learned about you. And you're very beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this might be divisive. I don't know, how you're gonna take this, or your subscribers, but I just wish that black women would more focus on ourselves. And when I mean more focus on ourselves, we have to stop this one-sided loyalty. And I believe another content creator called "What Black Women Do with Black Men" Limerith, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing the word right, where we we give love and we show grace because we're hoping that it they will return the favor, and it they don't. So I'm hoping I'm getting the proper
Yeah. You
way he
are.
described it as. But we need to stop doing that. Whenever they would put other races of women and compare us to other races of women, we do not compare them to other races of men.
Girl,
Because if we listen,
we did. Oh my God.
but that's what I'm saying. With me, I'm a type of person. I fight fire with fire. I don't, when they go low, we go high. No. When you go low, I'm going down there with you, and we're gonna be there together, and we're gonna talk about it right there. I'm not the person that turned the other cheek. I'm not that type of person. So if and people might call it a tit for tat, I do tit for tat. Yes, I do. Because if it's okay for you, yeah, I do. I really do. Because if it's okay for you to compare me to other races of women whose men built institutions and housing and jobs and workplace for them to work, and magazines and modeling agency and the music and the movie industry, so they can act and they can perform and stuff like that, and they have it easier way because the men made it easier. And then you're comparing how they're fit, feminine and friendly, because they are allowed to be, because the way the men have built the system is for them. And you don't see how it affects me and hurt my feelings, because us as black women, we're coming from a different way of life. And if you can't see that, well, I'm going to start comparing them to you and say how you don't build anything, and the reason why um you go into Mexican community, and the Mexican men have built um stores and grocery stores for their women to go shop in. Where is your grocery store that you built? You know what I'm saying?
You know what they're gonna say? Systematic oppression. They won't give us. We gotta build ourselves by the bootstrap. And I'm like, but you're a man. Alpha men conquer other alpha men. Why you got
And
conquered by a group of men and never did nothing about it?
and
But
that's what we're gonna have to start doing. I know I don't believe in showing them grace. They don't show us grace. They don't show us any understanding. I'm not gonna show them any understanding. Point blank, period. And we gotta do that. We
yep,
gotta do that. Because they have been doing it to us for so many years. And it contributes to why a lot of black women feel the way they do with low self-esteem, is because they're constantly putting us these women against us. And we got to start doing the same. No more grace. No, it's no excuse, because if we're in the same system and I can make it, then why you can't make it?
hello. And I say this, I say the same, girl. I agree with everything you say. I say the same thing. I feel like, could you imagine if we got up here and said the reason why we dating white men is because black men don't own nothing, they don't got no money, they don't run no businesses. Like, could you imagine?
Oh, I could imagine it. Yeah, and we're gonna start doing that to
White
see,
men
to
are
show
less
them how it feels.
they less aggressive, they ain't unaliving us at
Hmm.
the same rates. Like, it would be crazy.
Yeah. I listen, I'm all for it. But anyway, you have a great night.
You too,
Love
boo.
you.
Thank you for calling out.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Yo, I agree with everything she said. I'd be saying the same thing. Because if we compared them to white men, could y'all imagine? They would have a fucking fit. They would blow a gasket if we did to them what they do to us. They would talk about, oh, we was in shackles and we was in chains and we had to fight and scrub. Like we wasn't right there doing the same thing with them. We was right there with you. And y'all feel like men are supposed to give you a leg up. Why? You're a man. Don't you call yourself a leader? Aren't you the divine masculine? So why don't you step up the way that other men, if they had to get it through powing and unaliving, then get it the same way. Y'all do it to each other anyway. Why y'all is so easily so ready to pow each other and to pow us, but not to pow somebody to take your land back, not to pow somebody to get your rights, not to pow somebody just to be left alone. No, but you will do it to us though. So you got it in you to pow. You just docile when it comes to another group of men. It don't make no sense. I don't get it. You willing to risk your life to pow your brother and to pow your neighbor and to pow your girlfriend and your kid too, because they taking the kids out too. But you're not gonna go pow the system. You're not gonna pow the man that's keeping you down. It's something ain't right. It don't make no sense. It don't make sense. But yet what they do is they get up here and they harass us, they demean us, they punch down on us, they degrade us, they drag us, and they blame us. Does that make any sense? It makes absolutely no sense at all. Yes, I did see the Alabama brawl. I did. But I mean, okay, that's not the system. That was a one fight, which I was like, okay, good. And was it not women there fighting too? Absolutely. Y'all, it's a lot. All right, let me drop it one more time if anybody else want to come up. If not, I'm going to skedaddle. Y'all know y'all my babes. I love y'all down to the ground. We don't do this often, so. And I'm definitely going to, so I want y'all to start a race war. Look, I'm not, first of all, I'm a woman. I'm not meant for war, but I feel like as a group of men that claim that y'all got all these, y'all the head and the leader, claim your position. That's all I'm gonna say. Claim your position. I'm not saying start anything. They did it when they wanted to get what they wanted. Y'all are just comfortable and complacent. Just be honest. Y'all are comfortable and complacent with y'all place in society. Just be honest about it, because if you weren't, then you would do something about it, and y'all don't seem to be doing anything. So no, I'm not. I can't even. I'm not saying that y'all should do that, but y'all. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna put this up there. So this person said that I'm saying, that black men should commit genocidal acts on every race of people like white men. Y'all commit genocidal acts on yourself. What the fuck? What? Y'all not the gaslighting is not gonna work over here. Y'all commit genocidal acts against yourselves. I'm not even talking about women right now. Y'all take each other out. What the fuck? Is this like, are we serious? Y'all take each other out at alarming rates. Y'all take each other out at alarming rates. Y'all taking us out every 4.5 hours. But yet when it comes to you talking about what? Get the fuck. If y'all gonna do that, do it for a cause, because y'all doing it already. I'm not telling y'all to do anything that y'all not already doing. Y'all just doing it to yourselves like El Stupidos. It don't make no sense. Why is you taking yourself out? How is that helping you? How is that benefiting your community? How is it benefiting your lineage? Y'all not legacy minded. That's what the problem is. Y'all don't give a fuck about nothing but right now and yourself. Woo! Y'all already genociding the fuck out of the community. Y'all, when all of these things happen, we need to do better. We need to do better. We don't need to do shit. We don't need to do nothing. It's the men that needs to do better. I ain't saying nobody's perfect, and I'm not saying every single man is bad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm tired of feeling like I have to keep explaining this, like people just don't know what the fuck is going on. Like we not about to keep doing this. Y'all not? Do y'all know what I'm saying? Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Because I feel like it's literally like willful ignorance at this point. Like it's willful ignorance. Y'all already out here pow in the community. Y'all taking yourselves out. Y'all taking us out, and y'all taking the kids out. But y'all not gonna do it for a cause though. Y'all not gonna do it to the people that's oppressing you and gunning you down in the street. But you would do it to your neighbor. You would do it to your brother. You would do it to old boy that stepped on your sneakers. You would do it to a chick that rejected your advances. You will take a woman's life that told you no before this part. Thank you. That's why I said it's not us. And I'm tired of every time when some shit happens. We got to do better as a community. We got to come together. We ain't got to do shit. It's y'all ninjas. Not us. Not us. Y'all know how many funerals I've been to because y'all took each other out. And this is me talking about from even being a teenager. My first that I lost my V card to was pow in the head on the street. I saw his body, his corpse on the street, brain splattered by one of us. Not us. See us. Look. See, even I got it twisted. By one of y'all. The preacher at the pulpit. We got to stop doing this, and we don't got to do shit. Y'all need to do better. Because y'all is the ones that's unalive in the community. And I say what I say, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Because they really act delusional. Like, I just be looking around like, what? Y'all can't be serious spewing this. These talking points is tired. They played out. Like, it's, that person doesn't see anything wrong with the Black community genocide. And exactly, Lovely D. That's what I'm talking about. But it's a problem if you say let that aggression go towards someone who actually deserves it. Booyah! They start quaking in their boots. Oh, y'all want us to actually do something to somebody that done did something to us for hundreds of years. Oh. But will unalive me in a heartbeat without a blink of an eye. And do it on Facebook Live, because I done seen that a bunch of times too. I'm like, they don't give a damn. They out here taking lives on Facebook, live streaming it. On FaceTime, showing a mother that they about to unalive her baby. It's really, it's like that. It's really like that. But direct that toward people that's been doing it to you. Other men, other groups of men. It's the Black woman's fault. Because Black women wearing weaves. Nigga. Black women is too aggressive. Welfare took me out the home that I was never in to begin with. She won't let me see my kids. Y'all. Y'all, it's a mess. We can't make this up. Like, I feel like none of this is real. Like it doesn't even seem real. I be like, what? Like, None of it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. I just don't get it. At the end of the day, I'm not divested. I'm not. I love who I love. And if it just so happens to be a melanin rich man, then that's what it is. You know, I know some beautiful melanin rich men. I grew up with them. My little brothers and them is amazing. Like, y'all seen Brother Jones? He's fucking phenomenal. You know, but there's not too many like him or like the ones that I grew up with. You know, and I'm just gonna keep it honest. Like, it's not too many. Now, if I fall in love with somebody that's other, then that's so be that. Like, it is what it is. I'm not against love. I'm not against unity. I think it's beautiful. I just feel like it's very feminine for men to be constantly blaming women for their woes and always pointing a finger at women instead of trying to come together and figure out solutions for their shortcomings. It just is what it is. We come up with solutions. A lot of us ain't even having kids like that no more. Let's get into it. Oh, we one and done. We starting businesses. Women is making careers for themselves. They getting assets. We traveling. We getting to. A lot of us stop putting that funky ass perm in our head. We really have been making changes though. And you can literally see it. You can see it. We working out. We eating better. We taking better care of ourselves. We're spiritual. We going to therapy. We out here. We out here leveling up and elevating. And I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about on a cellular level and on a spiritual level, on a mental and emotional level. We are getting to it. Look around. Melanin rich women ain't out here propelling a community and causing a ruckus. I mean, you got pockets of us that's ratchet as all outdoors because, of course, in every community you got people that's. But on a large scale, we going to school, we doing yoga, we meeting up to go work out, we meeting up to go travel. We in groups, you know, talking about spirituality. Like, we get into it. What the fuck are they doing but talking about us? Preserving our sanity. Exactly. We getting out of these relationships that does not serve us because we tired of being slaves to these niggas. It never gave slavery. It never gave that. I'm sorry. I'll get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Look at this. Look at this that I just came across. I'm gonna show y'all. Because they think we lying. Like, we literally getting unalive. Like, it's really bad out here for women. That's why I say that we got to decenter men. Yes, TMKC, we absolutely do look better, and we're aging in reverse. Like, when you look at how women in their late 20s and 30s looked 20 years ago versus what we look like now, it's crazy. We get into it. We becoming vegans. A lot of us is cutting out the dairy. We not drinking cow milk no more. Like, we got it going on. We really doing it. Look at this. Country Janice. Shouts out to y'all on TikTok. Husband unalives his wife after 6 months after she finds out that he is on the DL. This recently happened. This was posted today, y'all. This is Marcus and Alicia Lofton. They got married in February, y'all. In February. On August 16th, she served him with divorce papers after discovering he was on the DL. What's today's date? Today is the 19th. 3 days ago, y'all, this beautiful woman lost her life at the hands of her down low husband.
Marcus and Alicia Lofton. They got married in February. On August 16th, she served him divorce papers after discovering he was on the DL. This would be the last video of them together as he murders her 5 days later. On Thursday, August 17th, according to police report, Marcus went to the home where Alicia was staying to confront her. He told the police they argued and he retrieved Alicia's pistol out of her drawer and tried to hit her with it. The gun went off and Alicia ran into the bathroom, locked the door, and tried to climb out the window. He then shot her multiple times and fled the scene. Marcus is currently being held in jail without a bond on charges of open murder and felony firearm. Let's keep Alicia's family in our thoughts and prayers. What do you think about today's case? Comment below and don't forget to like the
That beautiful young woman, unalived by her husband because he on a DL. Are women out here unaliving men in our community like that? It's very rare that you will see cases upon cases upon cases upon cases of us unaliving each other and the men of our community. And this is where I say the delusion is the delusion. It's the delusion. It's the delusion. They killing their beds now too, yeah. Because why did he have to take her life? Why couldn't he just grant her a divorce and keep it moving? It's probably because he didn't want to be outed. But now look, you in the what the hell was that? Oh my God. See, look, they don't want me to talk about this. But y'all, it's rare. We don't go around doing that. So when they say we needed to do better, no, they need to do better. Nobody's perfect. We're not perfect either. But when you look around and you see who's really destroying the community, who's really destroying the community? Who's genociding the community? Oh, I can't even walk down the street without being harassed. And if I don't want to talk, I've been cursed out. I done had bottles thrown at me, all types of stuff. Not by women. Not by women. But yet, they sit up here and act completely like they don't know what's going on. We the ones with the issues. It's our fault that the community is in the shitter. We need to do better. It's just everything is our fault. And I just don't understand how they completely absolve themselves of any wrongdoing when it comes to the state of our community. Like, that is just so crazy to me. All right, I'm gonna show y'all 2 more videos and then I'm gonna skedaddle. Now watch this. Hey Denard, what's up, boo? Watch this. Shouts out to Mama's _cooking_ podcast.
It sucks that as Black women, me especially being educated, and I make a certain amount. The higher you go, the less likely we see y'all. Up at the top.
She said, the higher you go, the less likely we see y'all. Like up at the top.
So it's like, you mean to tell me there was another Black man that was at the top?
That's the problem too.
Yeah,
a lot of
that
women
is the
are
problem.
looking for men at the top instead of looking for just a good.
No. Because
how is that a problem? Like, why are we always forced to level down? Why we gotta lower our standards at every motherfucking turn? Y'all see how this go?
We're not Keke Palmering ourselves these days. At the end of the day, if I am a woman that's doing well and I have built a certain life for myself, I'm not going to lie. If you're going to come into it, I need to know that you're either going to add to it or be able to help me upkeep it. Same vice versa.
Yeah,
I feel like there needs to be an asset.
By adding, like he has to have the same amount as you.
What you mean? What you mean like adding? Like, yo, it's willful ignorance. Because they act like they so goddamn delusional.
Or making the same amount.
I feel,
or if he's making less, would you not want?
I probably would not, because honestly, I've probably been there. I don't think that's foul.
I think that is.
How he gonna tell her it's foul that she doesn't want to date a man that's not in the same financial class as her? How is that foul? Because at the end of the day, y'all always talking about traditional this and masculine that. She's gonna be forced into a masculine role, which is what y'all claim is the provider role, right? Because if she's making more and she's used to a certain lifestyle, now she has a man that can't match her fly. He can't really help her to split things equally. So she's gonna take on the bulk of the financial responsibility. So how the fuck is that foul? That she doesn't want to do that.
I don't think so because I've been there.
Down statistically
But
for a fact, you're
but-
knocking down like if you talk about black men, because I know you like the black men.
I
We're talking
do.
about black men. You're knocking down probably more than half of black
But
men. 'cause
why?
Not a lot of black.
So what does that say about black men if she's knocking down more than half of black men? Maybe y'all need to level it the fuck up and step your dick up. How about that?
Men are making over
But my
$80,000.
thing, but my thing is, once again, but why are you guys putting that on us?
That part.
It sucks that as black women,
They don't want us to date up. They want us to, y'all. That's why hypergamy, like,
They don't want to cook.
I don't give a fuck. Call me a gold digger, bitch. Call me a gold digger and take my ass to Petco. Because at this point, I don't. Y'all, what? They want men are. This is why I always tell y'all, men are way more hypergamous than women. Because literally with their options, a lot of women are making more these days. And men gonna call you foul. Like, that's conditioning. He's trying to condition her to think that her wanting somebody that's evenly yoked, that, is gonna fucking, what the fuck? Yes, Storm, take my ass to Petco. I'm tired of, you gonna be a cat lady. Bitch, I'm a cat lady, yup, and a gold digger. I don't give a fuck. I need a hat, a shovel, and some cat ears. That's what I'm gonna be for Halloween. A gold digger at Petco.
They don't want to cook or clean. Sometimes you'll meet a woman that'll say, I don't mind doing any cooking or cleaning. And while she's cleaning for you, you know what she's cleaning up? She's looking at you. I mean, you should be doing equal amounts of this work too. She's keeping score. And so this is a violation of the social contract because they're entitled to your meat, which you can measure. Then she tries to couple this with equal partnership. You're literally giving up tangible resources to her. If you actually measured what you give back to her, I can almost guarantee you it's a 90-10 relationship.
Delusion.
You give the most, she gives back very
Men give the most. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my motherfucking God.
little.
There has been, and there always will be, men out there who try to devalue and discredit a woman's contribution. These same men that say they want a woman to cook and clean and raise the children don't value cooking, cleaning, and raising the children.
Facts.
They still feel like none of that is equivalent to them bringing home their paycheck. Because if that isn't the case, then why don't they want a woman who doesn't cook and clean, who doesn't want to stay home with the kids? That's exactly what they want, but they want you to feel like it's not a big deal. If it wasn't a big deal, then why don't they do it? No.
First of all, I lived with a man 1.5 times. And let me tell you, cooking, cleaning after a man, the half the time I wasn't paying for shit. The one time I was splitting the rent and I said I would never fucking do this ever again in my life. And I was way, way younger. And I used to be like, well, what the fuck is a man supposed to do? Money is not sexist. That shit is green and it spends the same way, whether it's coming out of my pocket or your pocket. But yet, because his mother used to tell me, well, a woman is supposed to cook and clean. So what the fuck is a man supposed to do? If I got to spend my money, I'm supposed to clean up after him. I'm supposed to cook for his funky ass when he's hungry. And I'm supposed to have a wet cooch and give him guap guap whenever he wants some head. Get somebody else to do it. Never the fuck again.
When given the opportunity to switch roles, when they're being asked, hey, I'll actually make the money and you stay home with the kids, this is how they respond.
So, like, I really do need you to stay out.
Listen to what this man says. Listen to him. Woman volunteers to make money while a man stays home and cook and clean and raise the children. Listen to what he said.
Home, because women are taking all your jobs. Like, y'all are so fearful we're taking all your jobs. So you might as well just stay at home and let us take over. And yes, I will birth your 4, 5, 7, 8 children while that's going on. But I got this. Like, I don't know why you complaining. That's a good deal. You don't have to do nothing but cook. That's all I ask for you to do is cook, watch the kids. Oh, and clean.
That don't make no sense because I'm not no slave. So
you heard him. I'm not a slave. Don't I say that to y'all all the time? It sounds like slavery to me. Men feel the same motherfucking way. Yet they try to devalue you. They try to degrade and demean you and make it seem like your contribution don't mean shit. Well, hire somebody to do it because everything that a woman does around the house literally is people get hired to do that. People get hired. You know, cleaning services are hired. People are hired to cook. There's a such thing as a personal chef that you could pay for on a weekly basis. There's someone that you could hire to do your laundry on a weekly basis. There's someone that you could hire to suck your dick and give you coochie on a weekly basis. That's called a prostitute or an escort. And you're going to be paying handsomely for all of those things. That's 4 jobs just right there. And let alone raising your kids. Clearly, those are her kids too. But I'm just saying, if you didn't have a woman, because they swear, what do I need a woman for? All of those things is a motherfucking job. Raising your kids, if you wanted to hire a nanny, you got to pay for that. Then on top of that, you want her to go to work too? I wish the fuck I would. I wish I would.
I'm gonna be cooking and cleaning.
How are you not no slave? Women do this all the time.
But I'm not no slave, so I'm not cooking and cleaning for you.
Oh, you heard that, man. I'm not no slave. Why would I cook, clean, and help with the kids? Oh, it's a slave, is it? Unpaid labor, you say? That's what we're talking about. Some of these men, they have a vested interest in trying to get you to feel like you don't really bring much to the table if that's all that you bring, knowing good and well that's a lot. They would never pay for somebody to come and clean their house or pay for a chef or a nanny or a tutor or any of those things. They don't want to pay for those services. They want you to render those services to them for free or in exchange for a ring. But they want to make you feel like it's still not equal to what they do. I bring home the paycheck, so I shouldn't have to lift a finger. I bring home a paycheck, so I shouldn't have to load the dishwasher. I bring home a paycheck, so I shouldn't have to help little Johnny with his homework. They know it's a lot of work, but they want to convince you that it's not. They don't have to actually compensate you fully for it. They don't have to appreciate you for it. They want to convince you that it's not a big deal, but they would never switch roles with you. These same men say they want a traditional woman. What exactly do you think a traditional woman is? What they really want is a woman that's dependent on them financially, where you feel stuck with him, like you can't afford to leave him. It's mostly women that file for divorce. And one of the main reasons is because they get tired of doing everything on their own.
That part.
Because they get with these men that think because they bring home a paycheck, that they don't have to do anything else for anyone else. Make sure that you are partnering with someone who values cooking, values cleaning, values laundry.
You ain't got to value it, but when I don't want to motherfucking do it, pay somebody else to do it.
Being done. Values somebody who takes care of the kids. If the man doesn't value those things as a boyfriend, he won't value those things as a husband. Don't set yourself up for a divorce. When you're talking to a man, you're just in the dating stage. Ask the man, what do you think about these things? Would you help? What if you work and I don't? Ask these questions. Don't get all the way down to the.
I heard Derek Jackson. He said, I didn't sign up for this. I could see my kids maybe for an hour every 2 days. But rearing the kids and getting them up for school and tucking them in the bed, I ain't signed up for this. I got work to do. While she was actively working too for him. Y'all see how that go? It's a scam. Get somebody else to do it. Now, what y'all saying? Dang, I've been on here for a long time. Well, I ain't see y'all in a day, so I was like 50-50 with submission. It's given scam likely. It's given scam likely. I don't give a damn. Like I said, take my ass to Petco, give me a nice Rose toy. If I want some dick, I'll give me a little sneaky link. I don't have time. I ain't doing it. It don't sound appealing. Like, why? What? And then let alone, like, when you married or when you live with a man, he feels like he has unlimited access to your body. This is another thing that they don't talk about. When a man feel like he got in-house coochie, he feels like whenever he wants something, even if you don't feel like it, you're supposed to give it to him. So you got to be an in-house coochie bitch, cooking, cleaning. It don't sound appealing. I'm sorry. None of that appeals to me. It just don't. Your girl cooks, clean, laundry, and all that. I'm glad I found the right one. Well, hopefully you bringing home some money because I don't know. Are you paying all of the bills? Hopefully you paying all of the bills. Because if she working too, that's slavery. I'm not doing it. Get somebody else to do it. Thanks, boo. Thank you. Hey, Sharon. Shouts out to Austria. Yes, pay your entry fee to my motherfucking house. Don't play with me. Play with your mother. Hit the like button. It's free 99. It's free 99. And men try to gaslight you. They try to manipulate you. You can't manipulate me. I don't give a fuck. Look, they lie to us. They lie like a Persian rug, y'all. There is men out there. I've dated a man that I cook sometimes, but that nigga, he brought the groceries over and he prepared the meal and he rubbed my feet after. He enjoyed cooking for me. He loved it. He used to be like, I love seeing you eat my food. And he was a damn good cook. There's men out here that know how to do domestic work just as well. This is not, this ain't me saying that I won't do shit because clearly I will. I'm a grown ass woman. I know how to cook and clean because I got to do it for my motherfucking self. But to feel like I'm a slave and like I'm obligated and all you do is no, I'm sorry. It's not, it never gave that. I don't, no. That's why I need me a man that has his time. You know what I mean? You could, I want somebody that's not, let me see how, because I don't want y'all to cancel me like I did B. Simone when she said she can't deal with a guy that got a 9 to 5. I need a boss. That's it. Like, I need you to have your freedom. You get what I'm saying? So you're not so burnt out from clocking in, day in and day out, and having to work 2 and 3 jobs and doing a bunch of overtime. Like, I need somebody that has some type of financial freedom, ultimately. So when we are home together, you're not going to feel so boggled, you know what I mean? Or like exhausted. Like, I need a nigga that's refreshed. Let's just put it like that. I don't want nobody that's tired and feel like he ain't supposed to do shit in the household. I'm just not here for that. And she splits the bills. Get somebody else to do it. See, look, we split the bills. I make more though, so I spoil her. Y'all splitting the bills. It's giving roommates. So y'all roommate. All you getting from me, I might pay a light bill. I buy some motherfucking groceries and some coochie. That's all I bring to the table. That is it. That is all. I love y'all so much. Have a great weekend. Shouts out to my day ones. We in a fucking building. Don't let nobody play in your face. Show up as her, be her. Show up as him, be him. You got this. You can do it. Let's read some affirmations before I skedaddle. Ouch. I am so beautiful inside and out. I have beautiful relationships. I am in love with myself. Ooh, I have such a supportive team of people. My net worth is steadily and constantly increasing. I have a windfall of abundance. Everything I need is always available to me. I have a beautiful home. I have a natural magnetism. I do. People love to help me in any way that they can. I bring my dreams into reality. I am a powerful manifester. I am destined for greatness. I vibrate on a high-flying disc. I love my good feeling body. I feel great. My personality is amazing. Your intuition is your superpower. Everything you want is already yours. Everyone loves you. I believe in you. I am mentally, physically, and emotionally healthy. I always go with the flow because I am the flow. The sky isn't the limit because there isn't one. Companionship comes easy for me. You are an abundant child of the universe. Your name is being praised in rooms that you ain't even in yet. Oop! I am magical. Alchemy is my middle name, baby. My life is full of wonder. Shoot for the stars. My entire existence is a major flex. What? I feel so good right now. I feel good. Baby, I feel good all over. Money is forever flowing to me. I love you. Whatever I spend comes back tenfold. Whatever I spend comes back tenfold. Whatever I spend comes back tenfold. People love to buy me things. You are a whole vibe. I am a master creator. I am a master creator. Great people are drawn to me. Opportunities are all around me. Opportunities are all around me. Opportunities are all around me. I am living happily ever after. I deliberately create. I am always inspired. I am in alignment with my truest desires. Great things always happen to me. Great things always happen to me. Great things always happen to me. I am very creative and extremely talented. I am great at understanding. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. I am a visionary. I am a visionary. I am a visionary. I attract what I want. Woo! All right, let me see what y'all saying for a little bit longer, then I'm gonna go. Yes, come on, yes. The police will have a DA's definitely a troll. His woman at work, so he's bothering women. The lies you do, the better you get. Love you. Thank you so much, Norris. I appreciate you, boo. He mad. Wait, what he mad at? What he don't need help, Goofy. She's not a bum looking for a new daddy like y'all. Aw, sorry to that woman. Poor men flexing on needing help to pay the bills. That part! I can't even take his own overhead. Jeez, that's real immature. That is very immature that you cannot pay your rent or your mortgage by yourself. That is the most immature thing I done read all day. Draw your man. That's the only place y'all will find him. Are you crazy? You retarded. I got a couple men. Lo and behold, y'all don't know me in real life. One thing I'm gonna do is keep me a man that shit. Okay. Bye. Burn, 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 burn. Like, comment, subscribe. Share because I know you care. Like I said, once again, show up as her, be her. Show up as him, be him. Don't let niggas like prom play in your face. Spread love is the Brooklyn way, love bugs. I love y'all.